Welcome back, everyone, to Saku Racing League. It is a race we do every Friday with my Twitch subscribers, my YouTube channel members, and my Patreon supporters. It is a race, so my goal is to beat everybody else by beating this game fast. So, the goal is to defeat Ganon. In order to defeat Ganon, we have to obtain 7 crystals and defeat Aga at the top of Ganon's tower. Ooh, Bombos, nice. Also, thank you everyone so much for the good lucks. I'm trying to figure out where I left off on the explanations. Yeah, we need to defeat 7 crystal dungeons. At the beginning here, I like to kill that guy in order to get the tier 1 tree pull from this tree. And then we try to grab this and hopefully get bombs, which is exactly what we got. I like bombs or rupees because we pretty much need a lot of them right at the beginning. So grabbing a whole lot of bombs here means that I'm not going to have to farm them later. I went too far. But, we know now that we're not going to need Aga for at least the item that's on Lumberjack Ledge. However, it's possible we still need to defeat Aga 1 in order to gain Dark World access, so I'm not going to hold off on the celebrations. I'm grabbing the arrows here because if we get bow early, it'll be nice to have some ammo. It's likely that we'll get arrows anyways, even if we do get bow early, but you know, having the guarantee instead of the non-guarantee is nice. Also, Adam, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much. Saku's goal is to beat up. Hey, I didn't say beat up everyone else. I also already threw you under the bus, Fogs, earlier. I'm streaming this live on, because this race is happening on Fridays. So I'm streaming this live on Twitch and YouTube right now, and so, you know, if you ever want to see these kind of things live, and not on the VOD, then, well, bam. It's supposed to start at like 9:30, but I'm always late, so, yeah. We got some good stuff so far already. Is it time to party? I'm a little sniffly. I don't know why I'm sniffly. There's like something in the air. I said I was allergic to somebody, and then somebody said that I had mentioned in the Discord that I was sneezing when I was putting on my makeup, so it must have been somebody that I talked to before I put on my makeup, and that was Fogs, so that's why I threw Fogs under the bus. So Ooh, a glove. You know, the one of the funny things is that these race rooms, they have names of items in the game. Oh, yuck. Okay. A lamp early. I don't like that. Oh, that might mean Death Mountain access though, actually. Rather than, I was like, oh man, it could be Aga, but like, we now have lamp and gloves, so if we get the mirror or the hook shot, I might make the play for, oh yeah, I'm broke. I might make the play to go and do Death Mountain first. Okay, chicken clip fail, seed ruined. Game over. GG. Oh, nice. Well, there's the money we need for the bottles vendor. So I guess we'll go back. Anna, how are you doing? So we don't have a bottle, so we can't talk to Sick Kid. The bow? Oh wait, hang on. You know what's cool? Hang on, I can do 2 things at once, maybe, possibly, sort of. You know what's funny? We did actually end up getting the bow. But we did also get arrows before we got the bow, so... I do want to say I used my witch powers here. Let's see. So we already have the ability to go up Death Mountain. Not very far. We can do Spectacle Rock, and that's basically it. Let's get some money because we're still poor. And we still need to get, 500 rupees for the Zora King. We have the gloves. So we're gonna go into the back of Escape. Hopefully we'll be able to, yeah, get something good. I like to do this rather than go up to the front of Hyrule Castle because there's like 3, right? There's 3 chests immediately back here. So if they're all the item, like if they're all 3 items, like, sorry, I'm not wording this in the correct way. If all 3 of these are items, then that's a significant, yeah, exactly. Then that's a significant amount of the Hyrule Castle checks. Now there's only 2 Hyrule Castle checks in the front of Hyrule Castle. So the likelihood of there being something good in the front now is like significantly lower. Thank you so much, Chops, for the 60 biddies, for the gigantific button. I don't know what the word is. Gigantified. What's the word that I'm looking for there? Oh, there's the bottle. Now we can go see Sick Kid. Embiggened? I don't know if that's the right word. Ruby is also going to be unhappy with me today because I have the dishwasher going, and Ruby does not like the dishwasher. So if you hear Ruby in the background whining, it's because she's probably scared of the dishwasher. More money. Hey, we have 123 rupees. May the seed forever give Saku the things she needs after she leaves the area. No! Please! No! What am I doing? Ooh, smooth. Minus the bunking into the wall, to be fair. So, one of these days, I'm gonna learn how to menu correctly at the beginning of the game. Hello, Ruby. What? Titans bits? Well, I don't want that yet. That's bad. That's like so many things. When I get Dark World access. Yes, that's my arm that you're pulling on. Ah, that's still my arm that you're pulling on. The mic audio seems reverby. Wait, is it? Oh no. Wait, has it been like this the whole time? Oh no. Why am I finding out about this now? Oh man. I did leave my carry. So yesterday I was doing a karaoke stream and it seems that the settings were never turned off for that. So give me a second to yeah, to fix that. Yeah, that's a scuff. That's definitely a scuff. Hang on, I'm fixing. Oh, hammer. Can I just get the darn moon pearl? What the hedge? Dash. How am I supposed to do this and that at the same time? Oh god, where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, no. Fine. Excuse me, I'm busy. Okay, how about now? Is that better? Am I less reverb? Okay. The reverb is fixed? Okay, thank you. Oh man, why is it that every time I leave the zone, I get the item that I would need for that zone? What the hedge? I now get the book right after I leave the desert area. It was pretty subtle. Okay, good. I'm so sorry, Ruby. I know, but I need to clean my dishes, hun. She is unhappy lady. No, what she does is she hides in the furnace room. No, you can't go hide in the furnace room, honey. You're stuck with me while the dishwasher's going on, honey. I know. I don't think I have enough money. Yeah, I don't even have the moon pearl, so it doesn't even matter. Poor Pablo. Yeah, she's not gonna be very happy, like, all day. I'm so sorry. But I can't have her hanging around in the furnace room when I'm not down there to babysit her. Oh, that's because she's being way louder, Skash. She's being way louder than normal. Because she really doesn't like she really, really hates the dishwasher. Alright, I'm really hoping that this is a crystal dungeon and not a pendant. Because we have everything we need in order to beat this. I'm sorry, Ruby. Freaking dogs and the whining. What do you want? Walk or food? No, Ruby's just, she wants to hide in the basement. In order to, oh god, in order to avoid, yeah, in order to avoid the dishwasher. She'll stop in a little bit. I wish there was, like, a thing that I could do to, like, I tried giving her treats when I'm running the dishwasher. I tried, like, getting her used to it. And, like, yes, the other day I ran it just fine and she didn't notice it, but today I had to run it at the same time as I was feeding her, so she saw it, so. Yeah. Oh, Ruby is not a service dog or an emotional support dog. Ruby is just my pet. Tried to give her some service dog training and she's too friendly. She would not be able to be a service dog. Ruby is a Ruby, exactly. She is my pupper, my sweet golden retriever pupper. Maybe she's not afraid of... Hello? Maybe she's not afraid of the dishwasher, but man, that Saku isn't letting her eat all of the stuff off the plates. I have a, what's it called? Echo? Amazon Echo? Question mark? Is that what it's called? The little round globy looking thing. That I have plugged in right above the dishwasher that plays like soft music or whatever else. But you know, when she's right next to it, when it's going right, then ooh, chest turn. Then yeah, she's gonna see it, she's gonna hear it, and she's gonna be anxious until she can go check on the fact that it's turned off. So we have a big key here. Woo! Okay, so that's another hint towards Death Mountain. But yeah. No, it's not personal. An echo or an echo dot. Yeah, it might be an echo dot. You might be right. So we're going in here. I can hear the crystal music, which I wasn't paying attention to because we were having a conversation. So I'm very glad that I committed to this. So, yeah. I really would like if we could find Oh, no. The moon pearl, please don't let the moon pearl be on the ledge. Gosh. I am not used to seeing you in the YouTube chat instead of the Twitch chat. That is true. Yeah, she has to go and check on it to see when it's ended, basically. But she eventually she'll just fall asleep because she'll get tired. But it's running right now, so I can't have her go check it because she'll know that it's running. But yeah. Enjoy the lurk on the YouTubes. Hello? Oh god. Yeah, you know, I have no idea why that happened. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention. Because I looked at my camera because I saw doggo tail. To be fair, I didn't check to see whether it was green or like pendant or not. Like, I normally don't use the map. I'm sorry, Ruby. I know. Okay. Well, it wasn't too terrible, but that ending part, I know. Yo, Titus, thank you so much for the 70 consecutive watch streak. You can in the Discord. Oh, hang on. I want to activate the flutes. Hello, yes, I know. Are you wanting to come over here? You wanted to play? You want to play the controller? Eh? Would you like to play? No? You don't want to play? Are you sure? What if you press it with your nose? Then I can say that you win. Hmm? Okay, so I'm sorry. Yes, I know. Link to the Past is not your forte. That's fair. What? I walked up to here expecting something, but it's... Hello, yes, I know you're cute and you're adorable and you're unhappy because of the dishwasher and you're... I know. Ah, Ruby, you press the D-pad, okay? I'll press the buttons. No? Okay, well, I tried. Up we go! Oh, heck! That was the wrong button. I'm wearing my Jets jersey today, because Winnipeg Jets are playing hockey at the moment. And hopefully not losing abysmally. Because I think the season's almost over. It's hard to, you know, I can't check on the hockey game while I'm playing A Link to the Past. She's leaning against the wall and listen for the sound. I'm sorry, Ruby. I know. I could just see her little face up above. Listen, this is a pendant dungeon, and I'm not sure that I like that I came here. Ugh. Magic cape is held by someone friendly. No, Ruby, you can't go in the basement, honey. Yeah. I think, like, she's I feel so bad because I just want to cuddle her. Oh no, spoiled milk. Somebody got spoiled milk. Oh, by the way, I found out something cool. We can have the chat on the screen again. For some weird reason, Twitch decided that they're going to reverse their decision. But funny enough, you want to hear something interesting? Also, we got the moon pearl, so I'm very glad I came here, actually. Want to hear something interesting? The rule that Twitch has in place, the reason why people were like, this is weird. Twitch is saying, oh, we're just not going to enforce it. They haven't really changed any of the rules, whatever. They just said that, like, they're not going to enforce it. But it's not only Twitch that has that rule. When, recently Kick contacted me to ask me to become a streamer on there and sent me their rules for streaming and stuff like that. And okay, so red pendant, whatever, we'll just go for it. And they also have the exact same rule, so I'm very interested on how that's gonna play out. Yeah, Twitch rolled it back. Well, they didn't roll it back. They're just not enforcing it, is what they're saying. So, they're not, like, changing the rules. They're just not enforcing it. Dogs are weird. Ours doesn't like thunderstorms. Ruby has no problem with thunder whatsoever. But if it's raining hard enough that she can hear the rain, like, she hates running water. That's the thing. No, I'm not Tater. I just read through the rules because I was curious. I always thought that it was such a weird rule, right? For them, because, like, we've always, so, like, ever since I started streaming, like, 10 years ago, we've always been responsible for what's on our screen, right? It's never been, like, if somebody in chat, let's say when I was streaming Final Fantasy XIV, one of the things that I did was I had a special image that was on the stream, that would cover the chat, the global chat. Hello, Ruby. No, you can't hide under my desk, honey. I had to have, like, an image. Oh no. That would cover the chat, basically, because we've always been responsible for what we show on our stream, right? And so it was really weird that they're like, no, you can't show chat on the screen. Because we've always had a chat in, like, games like 14 and other things like that we've had visible, or an option to have visible. Hello, Ruby! I know! I know! I know! I know! Oh, I feel so bad. Hello, Ruby! Yes, I know! Here, how about you have a treat? I can't, actually, we have Dark World access. Here, would you like a treat? Will that make you feel better? Yeah, she's gonna be upset. I said at the beginning of stream that Ruby was probably gonna be pretty upset because I'm running the dishwasher. I was not expecting her to be this upset. I wonder if a Thunder Vest would help her when the dishwasher of doom is running. Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely don't know what to do about it. It's also, like, I think it's, like, a combined thing of her not getting a big walk today, and also, the dishwasher's running, so she has more energy than normal when, yeah. Hey, Harker. Bath time is incredibly difficult. I have a special peanut butter thing that I have to stick to the wall for her to lick so that she stays distracted, because she's like, she is a very unhappy lady for bath time. No, you don't. We haven't got the big key yet. Ah. Ooh. Yeah, after the race, I'm gonna have to, like, sit down with her for a second. Listen, Ruby, I can't have you in the basement. I'm sorry. You know, let's get grabbed by the hand. Hey, Jaeger. Okay, we don't have a fire rod, so we can't go any farther in there. And we don't have the big key, so we can't get the boss or the big chest. Ooh, you have to clean your dog's ears tomorrow? That does not sound like fun. Okay, we don't need the thing for that. I don't know what a thunder vest is. But yeah. Bath time is really rough when I'm having to give her a bath. Let's go and do this stuff first, actually. Oh, whoa. Okay, we have Thieves Town is red crystal, Misery Mars red crystal, Swamp Palace is green pendant, which I don't like. We did do Desert Palace, which was red pendant, and we did Eastern, which was a crystal. Turtle Rock, Pod, this, and oh, that means Hera is also a pendant. Okay. Wow, there's so many crystal dungeons here. Where was I going? I thought I was going to C-shaped house, but somehow I ended up not at C-shaped house. It's a tight vest that wraps around and offers comfort and calming feeling. Worked well for my dog. For dogs that get anxiety when there's thunder and lightning outside. Yeah, for Ruby, she doesn't really have a problem with thunder. It's just running water, like, really badly. She's gotten better. She used to shake, like, violently whenever I ran the dishwasher. Like, this is significantly better than what she used to be for but normally I just run the dishwasher when she's not here. Like, she'll go out for, like, puppy playtime or something and be hanging out with other dogs and stuff like that, and that's when I'll run the dishwasher. But I needed to. I had to run like two loads of the dishwasher, and they take like 3 hours to go through, so she's not out for very long. Right. Let's hopefully get something good here. For any kind of anxiety, we used it when we were taking him to the dog park. Oh, hi, Ruby. You're back. I thought you might have settled down for a second. Nope. I know. I'm sorry. Alright, we got the big key. Oh, goodness. Hello. Whoa. Hello. I know. Her ears are like all the way back. I know. I'm sorry, honey. I'm trying to pet her and do this at the same time. It's really hard. Dog stream. I'm probably gonna die. Hopefully I can get something good here. Nope. You know, what I'm gonna do after I'm done this race is the dishwasher should be done. So I'll be able to, yeah, take her downstairs and show her that it's done. And then she'll calm down. But right now it's still going, so she's not gonna have a good time no matter what. No hiding, honey. I know. I feel so bad. Pretty puppy. She is a pretty puppy. Yeah, but I started before stream. So. Whoa. Hello, can you not be here? This fire bar. Firebar has an attitude? Firebar seems to always have an attitude for me. I have what's it called? A happy hoodie that I put on her for showers or baths or whatever they're called. To at least keep the sound of water right away from her ears. But that's kind of like a hood that goes around her ears to prevent her from freaking out. But oh god. I keep hoping that one of these guys is gonna drop a heart. But yeah. Your dishwasher has Wi-Fi and a phone app? Oh my god. What? It is super annoying because I was always trying to... I have to say, I really hate how many things have phone apps. Now, like, nowadays. I think, like, there are some things it makes sense for, right? Like, there are some things where, yeah, okay, there's a phone app for this, right? But then there's other things like, why does a vacuum cleaner need a phone app? Then it'll be like, oh, it's to tell you when your vacuum needs cleaning. It's like, I'm pretty sure I can tell when my vacuum needs cleaning. Just clean it out after every time that you vacuum. I feel like that's the solution, right? You don't need to know. There are so many things that just have apps that I'm just like, why? That might have been in the wrong place. Nope. There's also like fridges. Right, they have fridges that have phone apps now. It's like, what? Why? Oh man, yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm weird, but I just feel like it's super unnecessary. I want to go back to when we didn't have everything connected to Wi-Fi. What? No, our green paradox. That does not look. That does not. No. So I was talking in Discord the other day, and I was telling somebody that the mini game for this, for the 100%, is always pretty awful because a lot of, you know, you have to wait a specific number of digs before you even have the chance to find the rupee in the vanilla game, which is different than how the randomizer does it, right? The randomizer has, yo, thank you so much, Clifford, for the tier 3, 105 months. In the randomizer, it's between 1 to 30 digs that you'll get the heart piece. But in, oh, yeah, I don't have the mirror, but I can at least do the hammer pegs. But in the vanilla game, you have to actually dig a specific amount. I'm pretty sure it's 30 digs before it even shows up at all. Hello? Also, welcome in, everyone. We'll get this because I need more money. Yo, thank you so much for the watch streaks, by the way. We got so many today. How am I to do? How am I today? Pretty good. Thank you for asking. I don't know. I feel like everything is going well. Maybe too well. Not in the randomizer per se, but like, you know, setting up and whatever else wasn't too bad. There wasn't like 10,000 things that broke. So I'm happy about that. See, the thing is, I don't even think that it's the spam your phone with ads thing, right? Ads is only a small portion of it. It's the data, right? The data that things are collecting is pretty gross. I don't have a mirror. I don't know why I'm going over here. Yeah, you're waiting for the other shoe to drop? It's true, though. When things start working too, like, perfectly, especially for my stream, when everything is always scuff all the time, it's like, what's gonna break? Did you hear the story recently about the guy who tried to jailbreak his Roomba so he could control it with a controller and ended up being able to control every single one of that brand What? No! Fogs, no! There's no way. That's gotta be, no. I wanna know more about that. Somebody link me the story. I wanna read up on that. He ended up controlling like 7,000 Roombas? This guy needs to go away. Hook shot! Yo, nice! Okay. I do like the fact that we got the hook shot, and the reason is because we did get this. So we did get Bombos early. We got Titan's Mitts early. We got the Cane of Samaria early. So it's possible that depending upon key layout in Ice Palace, we might not have needed to get the hook shot until like the end of the game. Basically, like it could be something that we did not need to get until we had gone through Ganon's castle, and that would have been not good if there was somebody who could do like, you know, hovering or Muldor Bonk or whatever it's called. then that could put me at a disadvantage. So the fact that the hook shot was easily accessible here is nice because, yeah, I was starting to look at the items and I'm like, yeah. It was something about the server for them doesn't check where the auth keys come from, so if you have one, you have them all. Wow. I thought my logic broke in Ice Palace. Yeah, that's, because I thought it expected me to do the bomb jump to advance, a trick I hadn't learned yet, but I figured something else out to advance because all my small keys were locked behind doors at that point. Yeah, that's, yeah, it would never require you to do bomb jumps. I can assure you that the logic for A Link to the Past, but like, A Link to the Past on the website, not A Link to the Past, what's it called? Through like Archipelago or something like that, because those are not, that one's not as up to date. So I can't say the logic for that one is 100% whatever. But the logic for A Link to the Past, if you are finding that something is, that you think you have a broken seed, you don't. There's something that you're missing about the seed that you just haven't found yet. And if you would like help with stuff like that, you can join the Discord and ask questions. Because there's lots of people who will be able to help guide you through seeds and stuff. Yeah, Ice Palace can require you to have Hookshot or Samaria or both, but bomb jumps are never required, exactly. So Ether for this one, and we don't have the mirror, so that's it for this area. Sanctuary. We do have a bottle, so we could, I guess we're going Ice Palace. Speaking of which, I kind of want to, no, let's go up Death Mountain. We have a hookshot now, so let's go East Death Mountain, see what's over there. It would be nice to at least have, Fire Rod. Banana pancakes with tea. Yum. That sounds like a great breakfast. You needed the hook shot and had to take the north exit from the cross-shaped room with the giant spiky ball and fall down the floor. Yeah. There's a lot of weird key logic in Ice Palace. I say weird, but it's just like not super intuitive sometimes. Yo, Zebrin, thank you so much for gifting us some the cuties. I'm gonna get sat on by 10,000 cabbages. Spin, speed, go. Spin, speed, go. Go, 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 go. Pump. I was not doing that very well, but it doesn't matter. Hello? Can we get in the door, please? Hello? Oh my god, it's too fast. But yeah, it's oh, thank you so much, Zebrin, for gifting us up to James. There's a lot of weird little pitfalls, I think, that you'd find in the game. Ice Palace is one of those dungeons, and Swamp Palace. Honestly, the amount of time Swamp Palace gets people is quite high because of the one chest in the waterfall room. The amount of times that people don't know that exists is quite high. And then eventually they'll do like hundreds and hundreds of seeds, and then one day there'll be like a major item in there and they will have no idea that chest even existed. Also, oh my god, thank you so much, Zebrin. You're such a sweetheart. Thank you so much for the support. Oh, hey, there's Mystery Mire access. Okay, so now we have... Okay, so we have... Yeah, this is not great. I don't know why I tried to dash there. Thank you so much for gifting subs to Urban Outdoorsman and Titan. Oh. But yeah, the what I was saying about the logic for A Link to the Past, the base game, not Randomizer, not Entrance Shuffle. If you're running them, actually no, let's go up here because we don't have the mirror. If you're running them, like the base rando, and you're getting stuck, there's probably something that you missed. And if you're interested in asking for help, then you can either join my Discord or the A Link to the Past Rando Discord. But, you know, either one will fix it. Also, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I do have to say, yeah. You're gonna have, I think you're gonna have a lot more fun in my Discord. Alright, so Turtle Rock is Bombos. But, we don't have Fire Rod, so, yeah. Also, how's it going, Naniro? Alright, let's go hookshot. Cave. I find that I like water dungeons in Zelda games more than I like ice dungeons. Ice physics are booties. Can I just say I'm not a fan? Oh wait, hang on, Super Bunny Cave. Also, Saku's Discord is ran by a cute Saku. Wait, who? I've never met a cute Saku before. Darn, I was really hoping that I would at least get like a second bottle or a fire rod, but I'm not getting either of them. Thieves Town. Hello, Tower of Hera is a pendant. Let's check the hint. Some cash is in Spectacle Rock. Wow! Really? I had no idea some cash was in Spectacle Rock. Definitely hadn't seen that a couple minutes ago. No glasses today? Contacts? No, my eyes are just, you know, bothering me a little bit, and I've got everything zoomed in, and yeah. Or my eyes. Hello, ears. My ears are bothering me today. Wait, hang on. I don't have the fire rod. Wait. Oh no, we can continue because we have a small key. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, thank you. The thing's behind my headset, but I plan on putting them on after I just give my ears a little bit of a break. Eyes, ears, same thing, right? They both have a sense. Sometimes my brain and my mouth don't cooperate, and then I'm just like, hey, You not. I'm a danger! You rude game. Rude, rude, rude. Okay, well, I guess we're going to Ice Palace. I was like, I thought if you had ice cream, not wear glasses would make it worse, but okay, whatever. Yeah, no. No, it's like the backs of my ears where the glasses have been like digging into the backs, yeah, are not cooperating, so I'm taking a little bit of a break from wearing them, and I just zoomed everything in. Thank you, Soren. I don't know. The thing, I don't know if I'm winning because it's a randomizer race, so I won't know until I get to the end of the race, right? Or until somebody dones. We do have flippers. We also have... I could go talk to the Zora King. I do have a tempered sword. Yeah, hanging stuff off your ears causing irritation is best solved by not hanging stuff off your ears. The day somebody figures out how to make a headset that's actually comfortable for glasses wearers and doesn't like hurt. Like not hurt. Looks good. What's the other thing? All right, fire rod. Okay. Not the fire rod, but okay. Sure. Ice rod, I guess. I was like, wouldn't be funny if this was fire rod. Hello, I mapped instead of picking up the bomb. Are you not? Fire ant rod. Yep. It's always funny when I find ice rod instead of inside of Ice Palace, right? Because some bombs is in Tower of Era. Woo! Exciting. Are you not? Oh, the double! Oh my god, I got that double kill. Overkill. Oop. Can I tell you, this is so much harder to do when I can't see everything properly, and that was pure luck. I'm not gonna lie, that was, I could not even, yeah, no, that I should not have gotten that. Hello? Was the cooking and karaoke streams good? I think so. Chat, what do you think? Was cooking and karaoke stream good? Yep, was fun. They were good, yes. I think they were both great. We have some nodding and some clapping. Yes, lots of fun. Okay, I'm gonna go with chat. They seem to have fun, so yes. We made soup? Anyone here remember Twitch Sings? Oh god. Yes, I remember Twitch Sings. Oh man. Twitch Sings was fun. Twitch was like, we're not going to continue Twitch things because we're going to put all of our time and money of the music stuff into making music things or people able to use music and stuff on stream. And then what did they do? Not that. And then they got in trouble from the music industry. And then we have whatever we have now. So, yeah, I remember. Maybe this is why Twitch doesn't want to work, like, have me do things anymore for them, because I just complain about all the things that Twitch does wrong. Curse me. No penguins. No penguins. Some arrows. I, in fact, used those arrows, I think, in Eastern Palace. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Thank you. Goodbye. Listen, Twitch is a small family company run by the 3 richest men on Earth. I think, like, I really get overwhelmed with how many, like, apps and companies and everything else so that you have to stream to nowadays to get more people to come to your streams and stuff. Ooh, mirror. Okay. That's a lot more checks that we just unlocked. Like, back in my day. I'm gonna be like old Saku here for a moment. Like, I remember when we used to be able to search VODs on Twitch. Crying emoji. But yeah. Oh wait, no. You know what, heck it, we're just gonna do this. Old Saku yells at Cloud. Yeah, I mean, Cloud hasn't done anything. I haven't played Final Fantasy VII in a long time, but yeah. So, what can be on the boss? We got all the small keys, and I'm pretty sure we got all the items. And I don't even know what dungeon items we don't have. So, hang on. Is it gotta be a map or compass? I feel like it's gotta be a map or compass, right? Don't say right. Don't answer that. That's me. I'm doing... This is like in my brain. I'm having a conversation. Oh, it's compass. Okay. Figured it out. Hi, Highwayman. Welcome in. Can you not? What is happening? Go away. One more. Uh-oh. I'm running out. It's kinda low. Alright, so what do I want to do next? I can't believe I only have three crystals. Alright, yeah, I do. Okay, I'm not crazy. Skullwoods we can't do, Turtle Rock we can't do, Pod. We're gonna do Pod. Pod, Misery Mire. And then hopefully in there somewhere we found the fire rod. Has, wait, that new game came out, right? For the Resident Evil stuff came out? That was my, was it Resident Evil 9? Requiem? Is that Resident Evil Requiem? Has anybody been playing it? Oh, that's awesome. Did you like it? Trying to get the chat on the screen, but I can't get the chat on the screen. Mid-game? You got very scared? Oh, man. I'm Big Chicken. You know, sorry, Kippa, you said you have no interest in Resident Evil games. Is that because it's a scary game, or is that just because of, like, you know, something else? Alright, we got the small key. There's 4 small keys in the beginning of the dungeon. We've used one, we have a second one, so now we just need to find 2 more. And then, there's 6 small keys in the dungeon in total, so it's possible they're all 6 up here. Oh god, hiccups, hello? I have a scary game that I want to play. I have many scary games that I want to play, but most of them include dinosaurs. I'm not gonna lie, I really love dinosaurs. Probably surprising for any of you that have spent any time in the stream at all. Probably surprising literally nobody. Bunk. Dino Crisis? I don't think Dino Crisis is as much of a scary game. Like a survival game, yes, but I looked into Dino Crisis and it does not look like my kind of game. There's been some like indie games that have been interesting. I'm gonna go through here just because I don't want to deal with the jellyfish, or not the jellyfish beetles. You do not like scary games, but you especially do not like zombie games because they're very boring. Dino Crisis is very much like the original Resident Evil. Ah. Well. I know that the door south of me has to have a small key in it, so we're gonna completely ignore it. Because we have 2 small keys after opening every other door in the building. And we know that a small key can't be in this room, and a small key can't be on Helmasaur. So that leaves, only Harmless Hellway left for where that small key is gonna be. Big key! This room is actually one of the reasons why you can't have the randomizer have a vanilla placement. You can have the randomizer do a vanilla placement, but it wouldn't be logically acceptable. Detarius, thank you so much for the 1 whole year! Oh, wait, hang on. This is not what I need. What's the score, Soren? I know that I haven't had a chance to say good morning to everybody, but I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for popping in as well and watching. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, maybe consider, you know, subscribing to the channel. Help me reach my goal. I'm hoping to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2026. So it's a big goal, but maybe we can do it. Oh my god, Anna, thank you so much. Thank you so much for gifting out 5 subs to the community. Yo, you got Lady Shay with that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Rude. So if you got gifted a sub, make sure to say thank you. Anna, you're a sweetheart. Well, that was not the item that I wanted from the end there. I really was hoping that I would get the fire rod. There's so many mirror lock locations. Okay. Let's go to Misery Mire. Because it's at least a dungeon we have to complete, right? So we might as well. Before I start gallivanting all over the universe. Oh. You just hit him with a hammer 17 times and he bumps into you once and he's rude? Yes. Yes. It's true. I'm the hero, right? I'm sure there's like an anime about that, right? About a particular hero that's like, hey, I can get away with doing what I want because I'm the hero. Blah, blah, blah. There's gotta be something like that. Wait, hang on. Come on. Oh, no, no. Fine. You know what? I'm going for the burp toss. Yo, thank you so much, Ancient Dragon, for the 500 biddies. Like the arrogant hero that kicks out a useful party member? No. That's like, that's where the main character, like, I want the main character to be the hero and the hero to just be a jerk. Right? And that's like going around defeating enemies, but they're not actually like enemies or whatever else, and they have to, you know, they get their comeuppance in the end, right? Oh my god. Remember, good doesn't mean nice. Exactly. There's been a lot of the same things. It would be really nice to like be able to turn some of these like tropes on their head, right? I don't like the fact that this is Godmire. No, now I have to find the fire rod. Still, this would have been really cool if I could just go mode this. Oh, powder is nice. Actually, though, I really need some health. I'm just going to deboost through there so I can get health there and then get some health here. I don't have a small key because I messed up and forgot the small key in the one room. Oh my god, Saku, please. What are you even doing? You started watching Apothecary Diaries today? You can't stop laughing? Oh my god. I recommend that anime to everybody. And everyone's like, Saku, you always recommend that anime to everybody. And I'm like, yeah, because it's good. Ooh, that should not have worked. Nope. I'm feeling like I heard of that one, but I don't know if I've seen it, Soren. What's it called? Lycoris Recoil? What won anime of the year that year? Was it Solo Leveling? Solo Leveling was good and all, but it was no free run, and it was no Apothecary Diaries. Hello? With robes, please. I need more books for my Kindle. Or not Kindle. Do you mind? Please, game. Good morning, Alfie. Heart containers with a grumpy fish! I think the next level, or the next, what's it called? The next... season of the slime anime is out soon. Right, in April? There's some people I know who might be into that anime. Oh, wait. Gosh, my brain today has not been super great. Yo, thanks for the hype train. Oh, like whom? Ah, there's a couple different people. I need a small key, please, game. Give me one. It's gonna be right here. There's a couple of people I know who like that anime. Alright. I was actually watching what was it? Speaking of, you know, nodding and about the characters and stories and whatnot, and sorry. It's making me think of, there is this one, what's it called? There's this one YouTube video or YouTube series I was watching. It's like, I had to put it down because the person who made the video was making weird comments about moms. Like, and it was like, what was it? they were just like offhand weird snarky comments about like, no, not like Pixar moms, like they were rude comments. Like, oh, of course this person in this show did that because she's a mom, and what mom doesn't just go around and do whatever they want without a care in the world for whatever is like for anybody else involved. And I'm just like, whoa, what, where is this animosity coming from? Like, it was really weird to watch in a series that was supposed to be about like movies or something like that. And I'm like, whoa, that was like a really weird thing. Yeah. I was like, oh, this does not seem like, I think this person has something they have to work through here. I don't know that they're okay. Okay, well, we've done Desert Palace, we've done Thieves Town. We can't do anything more yeah. I don't really know. I don't want to go to Swamp Palace, but I feel like I might have to. Animosity, not animosity. Oh my god. It was just really weird. I was like, I like to watch, like people's reviews of movies and things like that. It's something that I really enjoy watching. Reviews of TV series, reviews of movies, synopsis of scary movies, because I'm too much of a chicken to watch them myself. Actually, I'm gonna go over to the book thing over here. What's it called? Bombo's tablet. I like to watch those kind of videos because I like to see other people's opinions on things, right? It's something that kind of, you know, I can listen to in the background while working on other things. So it was just really weird to be sitting there listening to somebody making offhand comments about, yeah. I was like, huh. It was very interesting. Let's just say that. But yeah, I knew as soon as I said weird things about moms, people would be thinking of, like, you know, Pixar moms or whatever else, alright? But no, it was, like, yeah, backhand comments. Just weird things. I don't know. I'm really hoping Fire Rod is in here. Because if it's in some place like, you know, Zora area or Hyrule Castle, I'm gonna feel upsetty spaghetti. Excuse me. Because I haven't, sorry, I say Hyrule Castle, and I do mean Hyrule Castle, but I also, like, in that whole section, I'm referring to Hyrule Castle and Uncle, which I also haven't been to. Because I figured, oh, we got enough stuff from Sphere 1. There's probably not anything else there. So... But now I'm like, eh... Nervous. Turtle Rock and Skullwoods, both the dungeons I need Fire Rod for. Also, hey Trevor. Wasteland before Ridley. You love how the nickname for an entire dungeon is just Uncle. Well, I mean, it's not really a dungeon. It's like 2 checks. Also, Roz, you're amazing. And I appreciate you being here. Okay, fire rod, be nice. Something popped up on my screen over there, and I don't know what it was. What is that I'm seeing? Oh, okay. It's because I had to change the reverb, right? The app that I use to control the reverb and stuff for my microphone has a banner at the top that keeps swapping to a different thing, and I can see it out of the corner of my eye changing banners. And so I thought it was somebody, like, I started paying attention because I was like, oh, you know, it's possible, like, somebody might be getting close to finishing, right? Like, I don't know. So I was like, oh, maybe that was, like, somebody hitting the dot done or something like that. But nope, it's just the banner on the thing. If I was amazing, I could do magic. What? You do magic? What are you talking about, Roz? Your presence itself is magical. Rude. That sounds like witchcraft? No? Sounds like denial to me over here. Oh, come on. Quake and I almost said fire rupee, but that's not a fire anything. I need fire rod. I want rupee. Or wait, hang on. I need fire rod. I have gotten rupees. Every little thing she does is magic. Oh man, don't DMCA me, Twitch. You already got rid of my VOD, please. My karaoke VOD got nuked. So, sorry if anybody wanted to watch it. Crush me. Please let me win the game. No, Ruby is what I said, not rupee. Not, yeah, no, sorry. I literally cannot speak, but I did not mess that up that badly. Okay, fine. Game. Nothing good in here. Oh my god, what if it's on the pedestal? If it is, I'm blaming Anna. 100%. Anna, I hope you're ready. I mean, 2 pedestal seeds in a row. Also need to figure out, after this, I'm going to be doing another, A Link to the Past seed. I was supposed to do another one after last week, but then we had like 10,000 packages to open, and I didn't get to it. And then, what was it? I don't remember what was that happened. Oh yeah, I had like 3 hours of sleep on another stream that I was going to do it on, and I was like, okay, obviously this is just not meant to be. There is a race, oh heck. There's a race seed from like 3 weeks ago that I haven't done yet. Okay. I was hoping that I hadn't found Cape yet, so that Cape would be on Sahasrahla, but alas, that not be the case. Hey, Sylvanas. Alright, we're go away, birds! Ooh, health. Go, 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 go. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh man, can you imagine if I did all that stuff and it's just sitting here on the ledge or some junk? I'll be so grumpy. Excuse me, can I stop getting caught by every wall in the game, please? Nah. Okay. Bonking? What's going on? Not gonna lie, I kind of half expected it to be on the ledge there just because I said that. Go all the way across here because it's faster, because we're not walking on the water. Like the shallow water area slows us down, so. Okay. Well, it's red, but not that, yeah. There is so many places I can go, but they all suck. Let me just say, I am unhappy about this situation. There is somewhere. Yeah. Somewhere my fire rod is, and it's not in Turtle Rock. But I'm starting to worry because it's just one-off check now. So basically right now I have Cave 45, which is the one down here by the Grove. Excuse me. I've got the Pyramid Fairy. I've got the Magic Bat. I've got Blacksmith and Purple Chest. I've got Hyrule Castle. Oh wait, no, I did Blacksmith. It was Purple Chest that I didn't do. I need to know if it's pedestal. Like, that's gonna be really annoying. But also, I'm going way out of my way to check this. If it's not pedestal, then I'm wasting so much time. But also, we just had a pedestal seed, like last week. It can't be 2 pedestal seeds in a row. That would be statistically improbable. That would be happy days. No, 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 no. No, 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 rude. Give me all my bombs, rude face. Go away. This better not be the fire rod, Anna. Oh, thank God. All right, we're happy. It's happy. What was it? A little bit of love. Yep, a little bit of love. Do. It's not ped. I'm glad it's not ped. I'm not gonna lie. You know, not having to worry. Hello? Not having to worry about doing every single dungeon in the game is nice. And we did the green pendant dungeon, but also we don't even know. It could, the fire rod could just be in Tower of Hera. The reason why I'm not like running to go check Tower of Hera is because there was a hint that we got earlier that said Tower of Hera had like a heart or something else all in it, which means there's only one item left in it. So it's technically like a one-off check right now at this point. I'm gonna mirror bonk because of where I placed the mirror. You're hoping for Ped, not gonna lie? Wow, I can't believe it. Well, to be fair, I have 2 seeds to play today, Zebrin. So, yeah, that is, like, it's gonna be longer either way. Crying face. Can I have something nice, please? No, I'm gonna go do Pyramid Fairy. This is probably not the way. Okay. More chances of Saku winning? No, the chances of Saku winning would require... I'm playing against a lot of really good players. The chance of Saku winning would require me to find the items early. And in places that are obtuse and not something that somebody's gonna go and check right away. Saku would also have to pay attention to the game and not chat. Shh. My secrets. Hello? Hook shot. But you're also a really good player. Don't laugh. Wait, what? Why are you saying don't laugh? I'm a decent player. I had been better, but I haven't practiced, right? I don't typically end up practicing this game, and that's why I make mistakes on bosses and other goofy things like that. Because yeah. Okay. Sure. We'll just get the gold sword. Where is my fire rod? Can you imagine? Can you imagine if it's right here? Yo, have a good night, Mernco. Oh. It's probably Spike Cave, it's probably Spike Cave, it's probably Spike Cave, but here I am doing dumb checks in the overworld. Imagine Sphere Zero Fire Rod? Well, if I did, it would literally have to be in my inventory for it to be a Sphere Zero anything. Because Sphere Zero is what you start with. So the only Sphere Zero items that we have is boots. So it would have to literally be in my inventory when I press start for it to be a Sphere Zero. Hello? Get off my face! You activated Saku's trap card? Rant about randomizer spheres? Listen, okay? I'm gonna tell you something, okay? Sphere Zero is important, okay? It is the items you start with, and it is important to be noted that that is Sphere Zero, because depending upon what items you start with, indicates what locations you have available at Sphere 1. So... it is important to Yeah. It's important to have that's distinction necessary. We diverge on this topic? Not in randomizer logic. In randomizer logic, that is 100% correct. What items you start with is Sphere 0. Like, it's actually listed in the spoiler log as Sphere 0. Yeah, there's still an item here. Because the boots are Sphere 0 in Saku Racing League, Bonk Rocks are Sphere 1. Exactly. Because we had boots to start with. First time hearing Sphere number term. Could I get a small newbie explanation? Basically how randomizer works is there's logic in place, right? There's logic in place that's like, hey, if you have this item, you can access these locations. If you have these items, you can access, this location, right? Spheres are how a randomizer determines your playthrough progress. So like it's saying, hey, you have boots to start. That means the items you start with start as Sphere 0. In the playthrough spoiler logs and stuff. So that would be things like for Saku Racing League, that's going to be boots, and that's basically it, okay? So, it would take a look at all the locations in the world and be like, okay, what places can she access with only boots and green tunic? And then it'll say, okay, she can access all of these items with only boots, okay? And it'll show up, those those locations are a Sphere 1, right? Because it's basically the next step of the randomizer. If you get everything from Sphere 1, right, then it takes everything from Sphere 1 and says, okay, she now has access to all of these items, so that means that she can do all of these next locations. So that would be Sphere 2, right? And it will go until you complete the game, basically. Like it'll mark everything down in a playthrough list by spheres until you can complete the game. So you can tell how terribly rude a randomizer is going to be by the amount of spheres that it has at the end, if you can look at the spoiler log, right? If the rando has like 23 spheres or whatever else, or 28 spheres, that means that you had to go in a very particular order to get a very particular thing, to then go get another very particular thing. You'll see that a lot with Key Sanity. Key Sanity is like, oh, you have to go get this random key from the middle of nowhere. Right, and then come back to the dungeon. Where in the heck is my gosh darn fire rod? But yeah. I was confused by the use of a sphere for the longest time. Feel like I could understand the concept sooner if with a tree branch idea. Yeah. It's just the path. I would say, I mean, the thing is, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going, first of all. Note that some games have their own sphere ranges. A 20 sphere link to the past seed might be terrible, but it'd be amazing La Mulana seed. Yeah, exactly. Okay, game. Sure. But if you look at a spoiler log, you can see, kind of, you'll see a playthrough will have the list of spheres on it. And you'll always see sphere 0 is the starting sphere. The sphere that you have in your inventory, because that dictates what locations you have access to at the beginning of the game. I can show it better if I can draw it. I'm not very good at, like, I'm not very good at, what's it called? I'm not very good at, speaking, apparently. But yeah, I'll do a diagram. I'll do a diagram at the end of this, and I'll include that in the VOD for YouTube as well. And it's not even going to be a diagram. It's going to be something a lot easier to see. I wouldn't even say that I'm not very good at explaining, because I'm very good at explaining. I'm just not very good at explaining with only words. I need to be able to show something. Take care on Doggo Walks, Garth. Wait, do I see a self-depreciation in my chat going on right now? No, Kippa. No being mean to yourself. Go away. Fall, 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 fall. Bonk. No. 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 Ugh. There you go. Self-bully is Saku's job. What do you mean? What? My job? No. I just do it because it's true. Seems like Ruby's calmed down. I wonder if the dishwasher stopped. I don't think so. It shouldn't be done yet. She just might have tired herself out. The thing is, she shouldn't even really be able to hear it up here, because it's not that loud. But the fact that she knows that it's running is enough to freak her out. And then she just hides in the furnace room, which is not very safe. So... She used to bury her head underneath, like, the couch and underneath the furnace and underneath everything, to the point where her nose, she used to try to, like, shove her nose underneath appliances and stuff to hide from the dishwasher, and, it would, like, make her nose, the top of her nose, like, bleed. Because of, like, how aggressively she was trying to hide from things. So she can't be left alone out of the stream room when the dishwasher's going, because she can injure herself. Why is she afraid of the dishwasher? Because it's running water that she's afraid of. It's not the dishwasher specifically, it's the sound of running water. I'm not exactly sure why. Because she used to love playing in water. Like, she used to dive her face into the water and blow bubbles and everything else all. And then, like, the dishwasher started and that was it. There was, like, she was shaking and horrified of it. And I genuinely don't know why. But Like, at first I thought, like, it was the vibration, right? That it was the vibration of the machine or something like that on the floor. And so, like, I got a better dishwasher that wasn't as loud. But she wouldn't hear it start because it was so quiet. But then the water would start swooshing around, and then she'd start to freak out. Mind you, she was still also freaking out while having a bath. So... I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I really wish that I knew how. I really wish I knew how to fix it, like how to ease her and tell her that, like, hey, everything's okay. But, like, you know, I've been trying to, like, read up on things, and I always get conflicting information. It's like, oh, don't react to them whining, because then if you do, then they think that that's the right kind of thing to do during that situation. Or, you know, oh, you need to actually be, like, you know, giving them attention and whatnot, and treats and stuff while they're, you know, not reacting or whatever else all. But the problem is when what do you do when the dog is so scared that she's non-stop reacting? Like she doesn't stop. She doesn't stop getting scared for a second for me to be able to do, like, rewarding good behavior, rewarding good, yeah. It's not loud at all. Like, it's a very quiet, I replaced it with a super quiet dishwasher because I do a lot of things because, like, Ruby's health and well-being is always #1 priority, right? So, I'm just going to the boss because I don't need anything else. I'm in go mode. So, I don't know. I genuinely don't know what to do. Because sometimes she's okay. Like, if she doesn't notice it, then it's fine. But then if she does notice it, then it's like the world is ending. I've heard that people drink hot water with, like, lemon or other things like that in it too. BM. Articulate your thoughts. It took me like 5 minutes, but I have that problem too. Yeah, techno. It's just like I can see, right, when I'm trying to explain something, I see the everything in my head. And so I'm trying to visualize it and explain what I'm visualizing all at the same time, and it's really hard because I have a very, very vivid brain. Like, anything that I talk about, any words, anything that people say, my brain makes a mental picture of it. As if it's like I can see almost like I can envision super vividly in my head whatever anybody is saying. So, like, trying to express, like, what I'm seeing is harder than just showing it. I don't even need to go down there. Whoops. Ooh, that was pretty smooth. Blueberry pancakes. Somebody got blueberry pancakes for their food redeem. I need the ice rod. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, thank you. Goodbye. I'm gonna back away a little bit. Thank you. Goodbye. Honestly, fair like you, I too have the mental visualization superpower. It's both good and bad because like it's that, and you like yeah, having a very vivid imagination. I say imagination because I don't know what the proper word for it is. Because I'm not like, you know, it's not. There we go. It's not like, I mean, I guess imagination is the right word, but it's not like I'm daydreaming or anything like that. It's just like visualizing more than, yeah, visualization, yeah, is. There's a lack of vocabulary and lack of reading books all my life. I've read a lot of books, but they were all like fantasy books, which aren't necessarily like the best with wording sometimes. And any time that we had language arts class, and I had to do reading, I would fall asleep. But that's because I had so much going on at home. Like I was doing, right, I was doing, what's it called? Like super chores at home. I would do dishes, laundry, make lunches, do all the vacuuming, do all the sweeping, do all of everything. And so when I was younger, I was doing basically like most of the housework. Oops. I tried to press the hook shot, but I was still in the door frame when I hit it the first time, and then I was already falling the second time. Hello, I was stuck in the doorway? There's my big key. Wow, that's pretty nice. People said this was a bad seed. Look at that. Oh, and the early, oh my god, the bug net. What is this? But yeah. Is that full inventory now? I think so. Now the only thing that I'm missing is my pink armor. What am I gonna do with a hook shot here? It's not 20 hearts? Thank goodness. That means that I didn't have to full clear the seed. Give me arrows, please. Maine, thank you so much for the tier 3 90 months. I can't believe how many people have such long Twitch subs. It's so amazing. It makes me feel all like warm and tingly inside. Ooh. We did take like a quarter of by a quarter I mean like probably a 16th of a heart of damage. Actually, no, it was probably more like a quarter of damage because we're wearing blue mail. No. No. Oh, you are mean. Kara, thank you so much for the raid. I got hicked by Sashula. I think my percentage check is gonna be pretty high, except for I don't think I checked like I didn't check Aga Tower. I didn't check what's it called? Don't touch me. You touch me. I didn't check Aga Tower. I didn't check basically half of Ganon's tower. No, you went the wrong way, you booty! How dare? You lost the game to dodge the lamp super early? Didn't know your reason to go into Aga Tower? I didn't either. I was saying like I skipped Aga Tower. I skipped like, I think it's like 3 checks in Swamp or Skullwoods. I had seen a couple of locations that I couldn't get. Thieves Town had the small key in the big chest, and Desert Palace had the map on the torch, which I didn't pick up. Trying to think of what else. Some of the locations for things were pretty rude. Like, what was it? Moon Pearl in Desert Palace was mean. Mir, Super Deep and Ice Palace was mean. Having to do Green Pendant Swamp Palace for Sahasrahla check was mean. Can I have the red mail? No? Okay, we're just gonna get 10,000 sets of keys, I guess. Rude. Wow, money! Why am I trying to fight Moldorm with a bow? No, thank you. No, thank you. Can you not? Jeez! Moldorm! Please! Moldorm's super bully. Doo-doo. All right. Imagine if you could fight Moldorm with Bugnet. No. No. Oh, yuck. Oh, you have blue balls. Rude. I messed up. I keep making the mistake. I don't know what happened. Yeah. It's fine. We'll just do it the normal way. Which I'm also not good at. Go away. Ah, man. Alright. Time to beat up Ganon. Thank you so much for doing the shout out, by the way. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much again for the raid. So we do have butter. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 hits for the first phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. Hitting you again just for fun, I guess. Go away. Go away. Don't you dare. So now we need 4 hits. This is phase 3. 1. 2. 3. Come on, Ganon. 4. Ah, no, silver's my true weakness. Nope. Nope. 1, 2. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna get 3. But I'll get that, and then I'll do this. Wait, what? That was... Whoa, whoa. No. Yeah, no. Can we not? I swear to gosh, what is happening? Thank you. I just went over 2 hours. Sadness. Silvers were really early. Like, really early for me. Got done. Sakura Tsubasa finishes with a 7th place time of 2 hours and 34 seconds. Silvers, were they in Hookshot Cave? No. Where were Silvers? Thank you. Thank you. It's the Winnipeg Jets jersey. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, it was in Hookshot Cave. I got mine in Hookshot Cave too, I think. But that means I don't remember where the bow was. That was pretty early too. No, that was 7th. 7. I had Hookshot really early. Where was Hookshot again? And thank you. I feel like I feel like my makeup was pretty on point today, so I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, I got a lot of checks. I'm not as much as I should have. Like, I skipped a couple of checks in... Like, I didn't do anything in Tower of Hera. And even though... Like, I feel like the check number that I have is lower than what it should be. Because I skipped... Like, I seen what was on the ledge at Desert. I don't think I grabbed it. Maybe I did. I seen what was on the ledge at the Lake Hylia. I didn't grab it. I seen what was on the ledge at the Zora area. I didn't grab that. I saw what was on the ledge, Bumper Cave. I didn't grab that. I didn't grab... Yeah. He saw on Pineapple? Yeah, we have a pretty memey, thing here. Pretty memey vending machine for the food thing. But now we are able to put chat back on the screen. As soon as I figure out how to do that. I think it's good now. Thank you for the GGs! We had, today Madrina's of choice was, white chocolate mocha. The, cyberpunk collab flavor. That was, I know that it says not that on the screen, but that's because I didn't update it. I didn't have time before race started. But yeah. GG. Alright. Let me show you how spheres work while the credits are rolling. And I'm, oh, well, I gotta open it up again. Your two big mistakes of the seed were skipping waterfall, chest, and swamp. I felt like I had to go back for it and dying to get in. Oh no. To be fair, the dig game was just 20 rupees or something like that. I'm speeding up the credits. There you go. I'm trying to move my keyboard. It's like squeak across the. Will you hear that? Excuse me. It's just my keyboard moving across my little leather. What's it called? Squeak. I have a little leather pink desk mat. And so I moved it across there and it was like, yeah, no. Did some weird rupee routing earlier and got B from Waterfall Ferry. Decided to run a bee smuggling operation against Zora money. Sounds like the bat sound from Stardew Valley. Oh yeah, it does, Zebrin. You're the midship mocha caramel brew latte. I loved it. What is that one from? What collab is that one from? Sounds like my old bird when we had to give him medicine. No. Oh, okay. I'm gonna show you how spheres work. Okay, visually as soon as this credits are done. Halo. Oh, midship. Oh yes, of course. That one was the new one. I didn't end up getting that one. Because I got so like. I already have so many containers of Madrinas. I need to get through these because I have some of them that will expire by the end of 2026. So I want to get through them first before I start getting more. It was a perfect mix of caramel and mocha. Ooh. The, you know, the Madrina staff, they put in like, they sit there and they have like testing. They like sit there and drink the stuff and then test it and be like, no, this is good. Or yes, this is good. Like they actually do that. Okay, there's my tracker stuff. Don't cut this next part out. I'm going to show you, how spheres work. Okay. I'm going to do it using Emo Tracker. Alright, welcome to Emo Tracker, okay? This green, right? All these green locations here, they will be all of the checks that you have available with your starting items. So, if I start with boots in Sphere 0, you'll notice there's a couple more things that pop up, right? Bonk Rocks and Library, okay? This is what it looks like when we start the rando. Somebody asked, it's not the sphere rant again. Somebody asked questions about the sphere, so I'm trying to show what it is, because they said that it was difficult to understand, so I'm trying to explain it, okay? If you check mark everything that's green, so Sphere 1 is all the green checks. Check mark, check mark, check mark. Check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark. I think I'm lagging everything, so give it a sec. Right. And there's a couple of things you'll notice in here. You can't see it. Here, I'll pin it. How do I make this bigger so you can see it? Oh, I can't. Can I make it wider? Okay, there we go. Okay, so you see this one? This one's yellow text. That means it would require a glitch. Or like something fancy to get. Basically that is out of logic. You could get it, but it's not going to be something that you're required to do. Okay, so you check mark all the ones that have white text here. Boomerang, prison, sanctuary. Okay. And then you do the same thing with Sahashula's hut, which is orange. So you can get the 3 back checks there. So you turn basically everything red or yellow. And then you do the same thing with Eastern. So you get rid of every check that would be, every check that would be in logic, okay? So this, right, all those things that we just checked off, that was sphere 1. So if we had gotten, let's say, gloves, right, and we got, let's say, we'll just say hookshot and the mirror or something. It's so let's say we got, those were the items that we got from all the stuff that we just checked off, right? So all of these locations that we just checked off, right? This is what we got in sphere 1. That means anything now unlocked is now sphere 2. So you'll notice that we got the gloves, which didn't give us much, but it did give us more checks inside Hyrule Castle. So now we have the back of Hyrule Castle. This is now white instead of yellow. So you can check mark that off. And let's say it gives you a lamp, right? Boom. Now you have access to this, and this would be the next sphere after that. And it's just like perpetually, like if we get something from all of these checks, you know, that goes to the next stuff. Hopefully that's easier to explain on how the sphere systems work, but you basically have to go and check everything in that you currently have available with the items you got at the beginning of the game. And if you can keep track of that, then it helps you, you know. There's a lot of randomizers that have special things in place so that the randomizer doesn't just place everything in this first or second sphere of the game. It's not like true. It is randomized, but it's not truly randomized. So if you can keep track of how much stuff you're getting, then you'll find that you'll be able to track on how far you need to go to get things. Yeah, that'd have been a rude sphere too, but very possible. Yeah, exactly. Like normally the sphere 1 in A Link to the Past is massive, right? Because there's so many locations you can go at the very beginning of the game that have so many checks, right? 5 checks inside of Blind's house, 5 checks inside of the well, 5 checks inside of what's it called? Mini Moldorm Cave, 3 checks in the back of Sahasrah's hut. Like multiple stacked locations, right? So like you're probably guaranteed to get a lot of items really early on. That's why we tend to get so many things at the beginning, because like the very beginning of the game is where you get like a significant chunk of checks, like the significant portion of the amount of checks that you can physically get in the game. Because you can see up here, there's 216 checks. And in like the very beginning of the game, I listed like 15 just like by itself, right? So that's like, yeah. But yeah. You can just walk to so many places. Exactly. There's just a lot available at the very beginning. So there's a lot of things that you can get. But yeah. Hopefully that's a good explanation. Thank you so much for watching the rando, and I hope you all enjoyed.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you liked it. If you aren't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell to get notified when I put out a new video. A huge thank you to my patrons on Patreon. You help me to be able to continue making videos. And if you want to become a member of the Patreon family, the link is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!